Denver, Colorado, and Folsom Field, where these teams are taking the field. And we couldn't have asked for better weather for today's game between the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Buffaloes of Colorado. And here come the Buffaloes. Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler. With me, as always, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football. If you compare these teams on paper, they really look to be pretty equal. Kirk, what do you think?
You're right, and that's why I think individual performances will be the difference. Colorado has voiced some concerns this week about protecting their quarterback. I think one of the best ways to slow down a pass rush is to hand the ball off to your talented running back. Watch for them to feed the ball to him and win a close game here.
Let me tell you what I think here. Arkansas will come in there ready to play. Their coach is a master motivator. But it's not mental, it's physical. And Kirk, they're going to get beat physically and battered in this football game.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we're going to have an action-packed game. So let's get down to the field where they're waiting for the coin toss. We'll see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. He sends this one deep. Number 32 fields it in the end zone.
Kickoff return 21 yards. Number 32 on the return. First and 10.
They'll set up shop at the 21-yard line. Arkansas sets up in the I. And he's taken down at the 29. They grab 8 yards there. It's second down and 2 to go. Ball on their own 29. Arkansas comes out with an I formation. And down he goes. And he carried that one for a few yards.
You know, when you have a guy like that who can grab 5 yards or so consistently, it sure keeps some pressure off the passing game.
Number 26 lines up in the deep back, I formation, and he's taken down. They get a yard on the play.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Razorbacks line up in an I formation. Breaks one. Number 33 recovers a loose ball. And the offense will keep it after the fumble by the running back.
It's a good thing they can't afford a turnover right now.
Third down and a yard. This is the 5th play of this drive. They line up in an I. Again with the run. And down he goes. That's a 3-yard pickup.
With the carry, 3-yard gain on the play.
It's first and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. 3 wideouts here. And he's taken down. The running back gives them 6 on the ground. Second and 4 coming up here. This is the 7th play of this drive. They come out with 3 wide receivers. And down he goes. The buffet busters up front are really opening some gaping holes out there.
And they're feeding the running back a lot this drive, so I think we can say everybody on this offense is looking hungry for a score.
The Razorbacks come out showing 3 wide, and he's stopped behind the line. How about that defensive stop?
That's a great effort by the defensive line there. Anytime you can get into the backfield and disrupt the timing of a run like this, you're going to come up with a big stop.
3 wideouts here. He'll get the call again. And he's taken down at the 33-yard line.
On the carry.
That's a good 9-yard gain. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The Razorbacks line up with 3 wide. There's a missed tackle. And down he goes. The defense is having a difficult time stopping this drive.
Right now, they're doing enough to be in situations they want to be in, but they have to finish the job. And the plays start to add up, so we'll have to see if this defense starts to look tired out there.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And it pays off. Touchdown. Boy, this kid knows how to run with a football, doesn't he?
I think everybody knew it. In fact, the defensive coordinator told me last night he didn't want this guy to beat him.
Well, it's going to take more than X's and O's, Kirk, to stop this guy. They got to tackle him.
And he tacks on the extra point. So down to just a few seconds left in the first quarter with a score. Arkansas 7, Colorado nothing. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Here's the kick. Number 2 fields it in the end zone. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. They come out in a 5-wide set. And he's taken down. Gain of 9. Let's take another look at that run. It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. High formation here. They go with the run. And down he goes at the 33. And the tailback picks up the first down.
Well, here's a play that's not going to make the highlight reel, but it's so important to this offense.
You're absolutely right, Kirk. This offense is all about working your way down the field.
First and 10. Ball on their own 33. Number 42 is the deep back as they line up in the I. And he's taken down. A gain of 1. It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 34. Number 14 with 3 wide receivers. Toss. And down he goes. A 1-yard gain by the halfback. Third and 8. Ball on their own 35. Colorado sets up in the I. Inside handoff. And he's taken down at the 46. And that was a nice gain, and he's going to have enough for the first down.
Well, I think, Brad, the offensive line won the battle up front. You could see the defensive line getting knocked backwards, allowing the ball carrier to pick up a nice gain.
Colorado goes with the ace set here. Play action. He's got to throw it in a hurry. Fumbles the ball. And the ball-hawking safety scoops it out. To the 20, to the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. Uh-oh, this could get ugly.
It's looking that way right now. They really need to hold them here so they can get the ball back and put some points on the board.
If not, this one has all the makings of a blowout.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Arkansas 14, Colorado nothing. Number 49 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 7 and number 2 set to return. He kicks it. Number 2 fields it in the end zone. We might see 2 hands on the ball after their last drive.
Yeah, but if you start thinking too much about fumbling, you become less effective as a runner. They just need to go out there and play their game.
They line up in an I. Drops back to pass. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. Colorado takes a timeout, and that was their first timeout. It's second down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 16. Colorado lines up in a shotgun set. And down he goes at the 17-yard line. They get a yard on the play. Third and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on their own 17. The Buffs line up in a goal line formation. On the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. And that won't be enough for the first down.
Great job here by the defense in shutting down the run. That's a real boost for this team.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
And the punt team will come out. It's fourth down.
Number 32, back to return.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 32 takes it at the 32. The offense is back on the field after that last touchdown drive, and let's see if they try to move the ball on the ground again. They'll get the ball here at the 44-yard line.
First and 10.
The Razorbacks go with the I formation. Nice play fake. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Number 9 lines up in the shotgun. He drops back, looks, steps up in the pocket. He's got all day. There's a flag down, and here's the call.
Illegal touching on the receiving team.
So he came back inbounds and was the first one to touch it, and that's why there's a flag. Third and 10. Ball on their own 44. They'll work from the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking. Across the middle. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
Arkansas comes out in the shotgun. They need this pass. Long ball, right side. Caught. And he's all the way down to the 11-yard line. Huge play on fourth down.
That was a sensational call.
It sure was here, guys. Usually on fourth down, you have the receiver run just enough yards to get to the marker. The defense here was looking for that, and they went right over their heads for the big play.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 11. The Buffs bring in their dime package. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. Incomplete. That would have been a tough catch for the wide receiver. Second and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line. Arkansas lines up with a shotgun set. He steps up. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
Arkansas sets up with 4 receivers to the end zone. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
Another fourth down facing this offense, but they did convert earlier this drive. Drops back to pass. Looks. Almost intercepted. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Arkansas 14, Colorado nothing. We're ready to start the second half as the teams are lined up for the kickoff.
Number 7, back deep to return.
Kicks it deep. Number 7 fields it in the end zone. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 16. The Buffs come out showing 3 wide. And down he goes. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 19-yard line. I formation here. He drops back. Steps up. Across the middle. Complete. And he's taken down. And he threw that ball in there nicely. Did you see that, Coach?
Yes, I did, Brad, and that was a good pass and a very good game.
Colorado comes out in the shotgun. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The quarterback draw not successful there.
Nope, and I'm going to tell you why. This defense was not fooled at all on that play.
Number 42 lines up in the deep back, I formation, and down he goes at the 28-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard. 3rd and 9. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Buffs line up with 4 wideouts. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Here they come, and down he goes. Boy, they got some major heat on the quarterback that time.
Well, that's the whole goal of the defense. They're going to attack him by bringing multiple looks and blitzing from the linebackers in the secondary to try to confuse him.
They come out in a punt formation. Number 29 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 32 fields it to 31. And they take over after a nice punt return. They'll set up shop at the 46. They line up in an I. They'll throw on 1st down. Looking. He zips one over to the right. And it's caught. He's all the way down to the 20. What an outstanding play that was.
Yo, that was a perfectly designed pass play, and they ran it to perfection.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Takes off a tackle. Touchdown, Arkansas. The halfback refused to be taken down on that score.
Boy, there was no way that he was going to be stopped. He wanted that touchdown bad.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the 3rd quarter with the score, Arkansas 21, Colorado nothing. Number 49 ready to kick. He sends this one deep. Number 2 fields it in the end zone. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Going with the shotgun here. They'll run the option. And now he pitches it. And he's taken down. He's lucky just to get back to the line of scrimmage on that option. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 21-yard line. They line up in an I. They go with the option. He lateral. A little juke. And down he goes at the 24. Just about 3 yards there. 3rd and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line. Number 42 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Might have been some early movement up front.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still.
It's
3rd
coming
down.
back.
Discipline, discipline, discipline. You can't afford to make mistakes like that.
3rd and 11 coming up here. Ball on the 19-yard line. Number 14 has 5 receivers lined up here. He steps up, in and out of his hand. Well, that was an impressive stand by the defense.
3 good defensive plays equals punt. Nice job, guys.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Number 29 gets it off. Number 32 fields it at the 40. A good return. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score in this one, Arkansas 21, Colorado nothing. They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. The Razorbacks go with the I formation, and he's taken down. And not too much there on that run.
Not too much, but the key here is try to milk as much time as possible.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 45. Arkansas comes out with 2 tight ends. They'll give it off here. And down he goes. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Razorbacks line up in an I formation. Third and short, and they hand it off. And he's taken down at the 36. 4-yard gain by the back. First and 10. Ball on the 36. The Razorbacks line up with 2 tight ends. Up the middle. And down he goes. They grab 8 yards there. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. The Razorbacks line up in an I formation. And he's taken down. And he busts a huge gainer there.
Boy, that one looked familiar. It looked like the exact same play they ran previously.
Kirk, you're absolutely right, and don't be surprised if they run it again.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 19. They come out with a big set. Again with the run. And down he goes. And he goes over the century mark with that run, guys.
You know, Brad, he's had a great day, but credit the offensive line for fine blocking all game long.
Arkansas lines up in a double tight set. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Touchdown, Arkansas! That gives him 2 rushing scores on the day. And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go here in the fourth quarter, our score, Arkansas 28, Colorado nothing. Kicks it off. Number 7 fields it in the end zone. And he decides to take it out and gets nowhere. And here's our red zone players of the game. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Colorado comes out with an I formation. They go with the option. Now he pitches it. And he's taken down. Pickup of less than a yard on the play.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9. Ball on their own 15. The Buffs line up with 3 receivers bunch. And down he goes at the 16-yard line. The Buffaloes call for a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's third down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 16. The Buffs go with the I formation. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Down the middle. And he dropped it. So the defense gets him to go 3 and out.
Good job here defensively forcing this incomplete pass.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
It's fourth down now, and we'll see the punt team. Number 29 gets it off. Number 32 fields it at the 44. He made some nice moves on that return.
Yeah, but too many, Brad. Boy, he'd love to have another chance at that one. The field is wide open for a score.
They'll take over at the 40. I formation here. Nice play fake. Steps up in the pocket. And that will stop the clock.
Yeah, Brad, that doesn't make too much sense to me. You got the lead. Just run the football. Keep the clock running.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40. The Buffaloes bring in the nickel package. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. Got it to his receiver. And he's taken down. A good pickup on the play-action pass. The Razorbacks are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's first and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. Colorado brings in their nickel package. Looks. He steps up over the middle. He goes up and gets it. And he's taken down. Arkansas calls a timeout, and now they've only got one remaining. Arkansas will line up in a jumbo set here. On the ground with the tailback.
As easy as uno, dos, tres. For you kids at home, that means 1, 2, 3, as in 3 rushing touchdowns for the day for this kid. I think this defense is getting a numbers lesson right here.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Arkansas 35, Colorado nothing. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 2 fields it in the end zone. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession. Going 3 and out.
At the 22-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Colorado sets up in the I. Setting up the play action. Throws it to the outside. And they couldn't hook up on that one. The halfback couldn't hang on after that hit.
Yo, I think he got his cage a little rattle on that one.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 22. They're lining up in the 5-2. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. Tailback picked up 7 on the draw.
7-yard gain on the play.
Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 29. The Buffalo line up in an I formation. It's a done deal here as the final whistle blows. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
Well, I'm shocked by the final score. I expected this to be a close game. Colorado did not seem to gel out there at all, and I hate to state the obvious, but guys, unless you score, you can't win. They really need to do something with this offense because it looked miserable out there today.
And we thank you kindly for participating in NCAA